to see you again, Colonel Pickering. Quite chilly out this morning, isn't it?
Yes. Don't you play with that game with me. I taught it to you. That doesn't take me in. You get up, come home, and don't be a fool.
Very nicely put indeed, Henry. No woman could resist such an invitation.
You leave her alone, Mother. Let her speak for herself. For you will soon jolly well see if she has an idea that I haven't put into her head, or words that she hasn't in her mouth. For I have created this thing out of the squash cabbage leaves of Covent Garden, and now she pretends to play the fine lady with me.
Yes, dear. But you will sit, won't you? Well, will you drop me altogether now that the experiment is over, Colonel Pickering?
Oh, don't. You mustn't think of it as an experiment. It shocks me somehow.
Oh, I'm only a squashed cabbage leaf.
No.
But I owe so much to you that I should be very unhappy if you forgot me.
Oh, it's very kind of you to say so, Miss Doolittle.
It isn't because you paid for my dresses. I know that you are generous to everybody with money. But it was from you that I learned really nice manners. And that is what makes one a lady, isn't it? You see, it was so very difficult for me with the example of Professor Higgins always before me. I was brought up to be exactly like him, unable to control myself and using bad language at the slightest provocation. I never should have known that ladies and gentlemen didn't behave like that if you hadn't been there.
That's only his way. He doesn't mean it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I didn't mean it either when I was flower girl. But you see, I did it. And that's what makes the difference.
Still, he taught you to speak, and I couldn't have done that.
Of course, that is his profession. It was just like learning to dance in the festival way. There was nothing more than that in it. But do you know what began my real education?
What?
It was your calling me Miss Doolittle that day when I first came to Wimpole Street. That was the beginning of self-respect for me. And there were 100 other things that you never noticed because they came naturally to you. Things about standing up and taking off your hat and opening doors.
Oh, that was nothing.
Yes. Things that showed that you thought and felt about me as if I was something other than a common scullery maid. Though, of course, you would have behaved just the same to a scullery maid if she had been let in the drawing room.
Oh, that's very nice, Miss Doolittle.
But you never took your boots off when I was in the dining room.
Oh, you mustn't mind Higgins. He takes his boots off all over the place.
Oh, I'm not blaming him. It is his way, isn't it? But it's meant so much that you didn't do it. You see, really and truly, apart from the things anyone can pick up, the proper way of speaking and dressing and so on, the real difference between a lady and a flower girl is not how she behaves, but how she is treated. To Professor Higgins, I will always be a flower girl because he always treats me as a flower girl and always will. But I know I can be a lady to you because you always treat me as a lady and always will.
Henry, don't grind your teeth.
That's very nice of you, Miss Doolittle.
I should like you to call me Eliza now.
Thank you. Eliza, of course.
And I should like Professor Higgins to call me Miss Doolittle.
I'll see you damn
Henry!
Why don't you slide back at him? Don't stand for it. It'll do him a lot of good.
I couldn't. I could have once, but now I can't go back to it. Last night when I was wandering the street, the girl spoke to me, and I tried to get back into your way with her, but it was no use. You told me, you know, that when a child is brought to a foreign country, it picks up the new language in a few weeks and forgets its own. Well, I am a child of your country. I've forgotten my language and can speak nothing but yours. That's the real break-off with the corner of Tottenham Court Road. Leaving Wimpole Street finishes it.
Oh, but you'll come back to Wimpole Street. You'll forget Higgins.
Oh, dear, will she, by George! Let her go. Let her see if she can get on without us. She will relapse into the gutter within 3 weeks, without me at her elbow.
He's incorrigible, Eliza. You won't relapse, will you?
No, not now, not ever again. I don't believe I can utter one of the old sounds if I tried.
Aha! Just so! Oh! Victory! Victory!
You hardly blame her. Oh, Eliza, don't look at me like that. It ain't me fault. I've come in the money.
You must have touched a millionaire this time, Dad.
I have. Only, I'm dressed something special today. I'm headed to St. George's at Hanover Square. Your stepmother